Good morning, Sean. It's Wednesday, July 18th, and this video is really late. Sean, here's what I got for the Chickenpox challenge. There isn't very much, and it's not very good, because one, the person filming was too embarrassed to actually film, and two, they didn't know how to operate the camera, so the first half of the video was not video. They just took a picture and stared through the viewfinder for a long time. But it still counts! Sean, I'm also gonna note that this is the Target where you used to work, so maybe you can never come back here again. Have you ever had the chickenpox? Have you ever had the chickenpox? No. I hope you're happy, Sean. I'm embarrassing everyone but myself. Sean, there's like nobody here. No wonder you came to Target. My brother ran away from us. We're gonna track him down now. Have you ever had the chickenpox? Yes. Sean, I'm asking people if they've had the chickenpox, because you said the chickenpox instead of just chickenpox, because you're insane. This sombrero's starting to itch. You ever had the chickenpox? No, I don't believe I have. Okay. We're about to wrap up Project Chickenpox, because we lost my brother. Well, he ran away. Maybe he got kidnapped by one of the people we asked about chickenpox. Now, I guess I did earn a punishment by posting this video so late. But are we doing the 4-minute rule? Because your last video was over 4 minutes. We never established the rule, so I guess I'm going to leave it up to you as to whether or not it deserved the punishment. Unless our viewers want to vote in comments. If you're watching this and feel like participating, you can comment on whether or not Sean should be punished for posting a video longer than 4 minutes. Anyway, from now on, we should both keep it under 4 minutes. You asked a bunch of questions in your video that I'm going to answer now. Sean, I haven't worked in retail, but I did work at a gas station, and some pretty ridiculous things happen at gas stations. Like one time this guy came in drunk and peed all over our bathroom floor. And then you get people driving off without paying, trying to shoplift, fake credit cards. Some kids came in one time with a fake $100 bill. What are you supposed to do when kids give you a fake $100 bill? What were their parents doing with a fake $100 bill? I also worked a summer at a Bible camp, but that job was actually really fun. As far as my current job goes, I don't think I'm even going to talk about it on here. I think your hat looks like a hamburger. I'm not sure if that's what you're going for, and I'm not sure how you feel about that. I think it's kind of amusing, so you can keep wearing it if you want. Try it with glasses, see if it looks less hamburgery. I talked to my brother about him starting a video blog with your sister, and he was like, why would I film my face and then put it up on the internet? And then I was like, because it's fun? He doesn't think it sounds like fun. So I guess Katie Ray is gonna have to find someone else to vlog with. Sean, you asked about TV shows, and I do have a few suggestions. My first suggestion, probably the lowest on my recommendation list, would be Arrested Development. It's a pretty good show, but they seem to cram the best bit of it into the last, 2 minutes of each episode. There's a reason it got cancelled. But if you want something to have on in the background while you're doing other things, that's a pretty good option. A big step up from that is 30 Rock. If you haven't heard of 30 Rock, which you probably have, it's created by Tina Fey, and it's basically about this sketch comedy show, kind of like SNL. Except you get to see behind the scenes, and every single character is crazy. But they're all crazy in their own way, and they get into all kinds of shenanigans, and it's just, 22 minutes of ridiculousness each time you watch it. Another hilarious show is Archer. Archer is all the ridiculousness of 30 Rock, except instead of parodying sketch comedy shows, it's parodying James Bond and other spy shows. If you want some good children's shows, although they're not really children's shows, they're sort of more like everybody's shows, My Little Pony and Avatar: The Last Airbender are both really good options. Have you seen Scrubs? If you haven't seen Scrubs, you should watch Scrubs. But Sean, my top recommendation out of all of these is Death Note. If you haven't seen Death Note, you need to see Death Note. Death Note is about this genius teenager who finds a notebook. And the notebook used to belong to a Shinigami, or a god of death. The Shinigami dropped the notebook to Earth because, well, he was bored. And the basic principle of the notebook is that if you write someone's name in it, they die. So this kid finds this notebook with some rules written inside of it, and he starts writing people's names in it. He develops this god complex and decides to start killing off criminals and other people he decides deserve to die. And it turns into this big battle of wits between him and a detective named L, and you need to see it. Cat!